Let's go. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you very much, Johnny. Hey, it's time for Jeopardy! So good luck to all our players.
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game number 161 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC. My total is $7,970,000.
African geography. Getting scientific. Taste treats. And finally, hammers. Player one, you start us off.
Let's try and for 200.
You bet your sweet bippy we love their laugh in.
Player three.
Who are Dan Rowan and Dick Martin?
Oh, Rowan and Martin.
Exactly.
And for 400.
It's often been said of these movie dancers that she did everything he did, but backwards and in high heels.
Player one.
Who are Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers?
Hey, you're correct.
And 600.
Nancy Drew could tell you these are the Hardy Boys' first names.
Player two.
What are Frank and Joe?
Huh.
Exactly.
Let's go for hammers for 200.
He said to his captain, "Before I let your steam drill beat me, I'd die with this hammer in my hand."
Player three.
Who was John Henry?
Huh.
Yes.
Hammers for 400.
These two items together were an emblem of the Soviet Union.
Player three.
What are the hammer and the sickle?
Oh, I just thought of the sickle.
Precisely.
But it was already too late.
Pick again.
Hammers for 600.
Answer.
Oh.
The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
Betting 1,000.
Goods being sold under the
Oh, and I know this
are
one.
found at these events.
Player three.
What are bankruptcy sales?
Oh,
Not bankruptcy sales, auctions.
What we were looking for was this.
That one was easy.
Hammers for 800.
A 1st century BC maxim of Publilius Cyrus says it's when you should hammer your iron.
Nobody? Take a look. Here's the
When
one.
it's glowing hot. I was going to say when it's getting
Hammers
hot.
for 1,000.
Paul McCartney said, "This song epitomizes the downfalls in life."
Player two.
What is Maxwell's silver hammer?
Hey, you're correct.
Huh.
How about taste treats for 200?
As the planter's icon knows, everybody loves these. In 1996, Americans ate 2 billion pounds of them.
Player one.
What are peanuts?
Exactly.
Taste treats 4?
Whether you like it hot or cold, borscht is a Russian soup made from these root vegetables.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player one.
What are beets?
Hey, you're correct.
Taste treats 600.
Examples include Just Right and Lucky Charms.
Player one.
What are cereals?
Exactly.
Don't overthink it. Taste treats 800.
If you like it hot, use this brand of sauce made with red peppers, vinegar, and salt mined on Avery Island.
Player one.
What is Tabasco?
Yes.
Taste treats 1,000.
Also known as maize, this grain is found in succotash.
Player one.
What's corn?
Precisely. Pick again.
And 8?
Clint, Lee, and Eli were the three in the title of this 1966 Western.
Is that it? Anyone? Player one.
What is The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Definitely.
How about that? That was a guess. And 1,000.
This pair was electrocuted August 23rd, 1927.
Player 3.
Who were Sacco and Vanzetti?
I'd have said Bonnie and Clyde.
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll take The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 200.
That's right, Gov. The first Holmes story was this Scarlet one.
Player 1.
What is the Scarlet? What is the Scarlet Letter? No.
Sorry.
Player 3.
What is A Study in Scarlet?
Oh, the other one.
Yes.
The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes for 400.
Holmes goes to see a man about a dog in this 1902 novel about a deadly hound.
Player 1.
What is Hounds of the Baskervilles?
Precisely. Pick again.
Sherlock Holmes 600.
All the mates knew the 221B on this street was Sherlock's London address.
Player 1.
What is Baker Street?
That's the spot exactly.
Sherlock Holmes 800.
Conan Doyle did this to Holmes in The Final Problem, but the public outcry caused him to change his mind.
Player 1.
What is Killed Him?
Exactly.
Sherlock Holmes 1000.
If events would come a cropper, Inspector Lestrade of this police yard would seek out Holmes for help.
Player 3.
What is Scotland Yard?
Of course, Scotland Yard.
Hey, you're correct.
Getting Scientific for 200.
Term for the salt water of the sea, or a type of shrimp.
Player 2. What is brine?
Precisely.
Oh,
Pick again.
Getting Scientific for 400.
The sun is 333,000 times as massive as the Earth, and 1,047 times as massive as this largest planet.
Player 1.
what's Jupiter?
Definitely.
Scientific for 600.
In the lungs, this element joins with the iron in hemoglobin.
Player 3.
What is oxygen?
Exactly.
Let's do African Geography for 200.
Imzab, Talazroof, and Souf are regions of this desert in Algeria.
Player 1.
What's the Sahara Desert?
Definitely.
Getting Scientific 800.
Nearly 90% of all malaria cases occur on this continent.
Player 1.
What is Africa?
Precisely. Pick again.
Getting Scientific 1000.
Chrysanthemum maximum is the scientific name for the Shasta variety of this flower.
Player 2. What is daisy?
Ah,
Yes.
How about African Geography for 400.
The exit at the base of these falls is known as the boiling pot.
Player 1.
what is Victoria Falls?
Exactly.
African 1000.
This Nigerian city is built on several islands, including Ikoyi and Edo.
Player 1.
What is Lagos? Or Lagos,
Hey,
Nigeria?
you're correct.
800.
This Congolese capital was named for the explorer who in 1880 claimed the area.
Player 1.
What is Brazzaville?
Exactly.
Last one?
Final answer of the round.
This mountain system in northwest Africa is actually an extension of Europe's alpine system.
Player 1.
What are the Atlas?
Exactly.
And even $10,000 after the first round.
Okay, that's it for the Jeopardy round. Now Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. You're in first place all alone, player 1. Player 2.
2,800 for player 2. 2,600 for player 3.
Gets to start things off in Double Jeopardy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Singing siblings. Hit or miss. M-I-double-S in quotation marks. Nonsense. The autobiography of Ben Franklin. Treaties. And our last category, TV demises.
Let's go for treaties for 400.
Of the 5 treaties signed at the end of World War I, this one, with a French name, was signed with Germany.
Player 1.
What is Versailles?
Yes.
Hit or miss 400?
If you write Alex's last name as T-R-E-B-E-C-K, you've just done this.
Player 1.
What is misspelled? Misspelled it.
Precisely. Pick again.
Hit or miss for 800.
He's hired for a homicide.
Player 1.
What is a hitman?
Yes.
Hit or miss 1,200.
Answer?
Oh,
The Daily Double. You can make your wager, please.
I'm not gonna go too huge on this. Let's do 3,400.
This hit song for Ray Charles won a 1961 Grammy for Best Rhythm and Blues Recording.
Player 1.
What is Hit Me Up?
Nice try.
Nope.
That is incorrect. Take a look. Here's the
Hit the Road Jack. Hit or miss 1,600.
Even if you're not ordained, you may take a position as a lay one of these religion spreaders.
Player 2.
What is a missionary?
Of course.
Definitely.
I'll try singing siblings for 400.
These brothers' first #1 hit was Wake Up Little Susie.
Player 1.
Who are the Everly Brothers?
Exactly.
Hit or miss 2,000.
Suppilu Liumas was one of the greatest kings of these Indo-European people.
Player 1.
Who are the Hittites?
Yes.
Went with the one that made sense to me. Singing siblings 800.
In the 1980s, these sisters had several hits, including I'm So Excited and He's So Shy.
Player 1.
Who are the Pointer Sisters?
Precisely. Pick again.
Singing 12?
This Partridge Family member and his half-brother Sean appeared together on Broadway.
Player 1.
Who is David Cassidy?
Hey, you're correct.
Singing 1,600.
This trio's Stayin' Alive was #1 for 4 weeks.
Player 1.
Who are the Bee Gees?
Precisely. Pick again.
Singing 2,000.
This act's 1979 hit, We Are Family, became an anthem for many groups of people.
Player 1.
Who are Sister Sledge?
Hey, you're correct.
Treaties 800.
The Constitution stipulates that the President makes treaties with the advice and consent of this government body.
Player 1.
What is the Senate?
Precisely. Pick again.
Treaties 1,200.
Until the 18th century, European treaties were generally written in this language of the Romans.
Player 1.
What is Latin?
Hey, you're correct.
Oh, Treaty 1600.
The 1979 Israel-Egypt peace treaty called for the return of this peninsula to Egypt.
Player 1.
What is Sinai?
Exactly.
Treaties 2000.
A concordat is an agreement between this religious leader and a sovereign nation.
Player 1.
Who is the Pope?
Hey, you're correct.
All right. TV demise is 400.
This police series detective Chen Ho Kelly was killed off in 1978, vainly waiting to hear "Book 'em, Chen Ho."
Player 1.
What is Hawaii 5-0?
Precisely. Pick again.
TV 800.
In a 1980 revamping, The Sands ran through the hourglass for 3 characters on this soap opera.
Player 1.
What is Days of Our Lives?
Definitely.
TV demise is 1200.
Seinfeld character whose fiancée Susan died from licking toxic envelope glue.
Nobody? Player 3.
Who is Cosmo Kramer?
Good answer, but
Not Cosmo Kramer.
wrong. Is that it? Anyone? This is
George
the correct
Costanza. Nonsense 400.
To become a nun is to take this article of clothing, also worn by brides.
question. Player 1.
What is a veil?
Definitely.
Nonsense 800.
These promises, which a nun is said to take, not make, may be simple or solemn.
Player 1.
What are vows?
Exactly.
Nonsense 1200.
This 6th century Irish nun is also known as Saint Bride, though she refused to marry.
Player 2.
Who is Saint Bridget?
Yes.
I'll try the autobiography of Ben Franklin for 400.
Before moving to Philly, I lived most of the first 17 years of my life in this Massachusetts city.
Player 1.
What is Boston? Oh,
Precisely.
but I misspelled it, but
Pick
that's
again.
fine. Well, they took it, thankfully. Autobiography of Ben Franklin 800.
On June 11, 1776, I was chosen to be a member of the committee that drafted this important declaration.
Player 1.
What is the Declaration of Independence?
Hey, you're correct.
Ben Franklin 1200.
One of my last public acts was signing a 1790 petition to Congress urging the abolition of this practice.
Player 1.
What is slavery?
Exactly.
Ben Franklin 1600.
At the age of 70 in 1776, I was one of 3 congressional commissioners to this European nation.
Player 1.
What is France?
Yes.
TV demise is 1600.
As Jess Hansen on this series, Dan Cortez fell to his death in a scuffle with his brother, played by Grant Show.
Player 2.
What is Melrose Place?
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's try nonsense for 1,600.
Around 1830, Catherine Macaulay founded the Sisters of This to care for Dublin's poor and sick.
Player 2.
What is mercy?
Ah,
Hey, you're correct.
Nonsense for 2,000?
Answer.
oh,
The Daily Double.
the other Daily Double.
You can make your wager, please.
Betting it all.
A convent's top nun is this mother.
Player 2.
What is a mother superior?
Exactly.
Oh,
How about TV demises for 2,000?
This McLean Stevenson character perished in the last MASH of the 1974-75 season.
Player 3.
Who is Henry Blake?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
Last one?
Finish off the round.
I invented this type of double lens for eyeglasses.
Player 3.
What are bifocals?
Ah,
Hey, you're correct. That's the end of the double Jeopardy round. Let's check out the scores once again.
Player 1, you've got the
so
lead.
it won't be a runaway for me. 28,200, 17,600 for player 2, 5,400 for player 3. I was hoping to win 30 grand exactly, but it looks like I'm going to have to
Final Jeopardy.
do a little
I
bit
show you
more.
the category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Biblical times. Go ahead. Make your wager.
Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please.
He would have 35,200. So, I'm going to win this one either way, I'm pretty sure, but just to be authentic, I'm going 7,800.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
In Solomon's reign, she filled the new post of Queen Mother.
Who is Bathsheba?
Let's see how everyone did.
Your question,
Ruth.
Player 3. Sorry.
Nope.
That's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
5,400.
Player 2.
Ruth
your
also.
question. Oh, sorry.
Nope.
That's incorrect. How much did it cost you?
Everything.
Player 1.
Bathsheba.
your question. That's it.
Yes.
Right. Well done. And your wager was?
7,800 for $36,000. So I've cracked $8 million. Didn't hit it on the dot
Congratulations
because I didn't
to our
have that
winner.
luxury.
Player 1.
But it makes the math easy.
Thanks for
$8,006,000.
playing Jeopardy. Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
Bye, Alex.
Hi, folks. I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's just take care of a little business, then we'll get to our game. We got all kinds of fun stats for you.
There you go. $8,006,000, 161 wins. So an okay game for me, $36,000, which is kind of about how much I win with normally, I guess. But there are times where I've had some lucky breaks with the daily doubles and such, and ended up winning six figures. But I was hoping to win 30 grand today, but I did a little better than what I did. Well, I had to because player 2 got the daily double right. And fortunately for me, I didn't outsmart myself on a daily double. I missed one, but I wasn't familiar with Ray Charles's hit the road Jack. But that's all right. I still did good. And now I've officially cracked $8 million. So I didn't hit it on the dot like I said, but I still did what I had to do to win. Might have used a clincher sign on a couple of categories, but that's fine. It is my channel. I can do what I want. I really do not care what others think. But would this help me out on the real show? No. Absolutely not. So, with that being said, that's 161 wins. Now my quest is for $9 million and maybe make it to 8 figures in the near future. Or perhaps 200 wins, but I think 200 wins is going to come first. But in the meantime, thanks for watching, guys. And remember, subscribe, and I'll see you all for my next game, whenever that will be.